Alright, now let's go kill Creighton. Finish off those bandits for the people of the forest encampment. I think it was this way. Yep, sure looks like it. Freeze mine, which I'm not even using. Brittle archer. They could have just called it skeleton archers, but alright. Whatever floats your boat. The broken bridge. Sounds intimidating. Somewhat intimidating. Now, for these glowing type enemies, it has the purple lettering of spirit walkers, and later on in the game, mostly, you'll deal with more enemies like that, and those are called nemesis mods, and they do various things. And in some occasions, it's very important to keep an eye on them, because some of them make their enemies make them explode when they get killed. Some of them inflict bleeding on you if they die, stuff like that, and it's just really irritating. With especially those the bleeding ones, when when you don't have a bleeding remove flask. They recharge again, and I can't even get to the ones that decrease recharge until I get blade of the forget what it's even called. Fangs of the Viper? Is that it? I think that sounds right. Either way, we found the waypoint here. Creighton, where are you? I want those skill points. Give me the skill points. All of the skill points. Greater life loss, that's exactly what I have. Someone on my friends list giving me a invitation, though not exactly. Who is that? Because I don't think that person is even on my friends list. Well, I'm recording, so I'll decline it. Alright, now it's time for seeing Creighton's bonuses.
Heard you've been doing some serious gardening around the place. Felled a big dumb oak and plucked an allure of thistle from a foul bed. And I'm thinking you got a couple of amulets in your pockets. Ones like mine here.
Like mine?
There's power in them, you know. But only when all three get to dance together. I'm not greedy, mind. I'm willing to split that power with you, right down the middle. Hand me those amulets, and let's see what fate has in store for us.
Alright, now so Creighton, if you choose to help him, he increases your attack and cast speed, and gives you a chance to dodge attacks, and it increases your movement speed. So if that sounds something you would want, helping Creighton would be a good choice. Now, I did say that most of these bonuses wouldn't really help me, but it's starting to look like Creighton's might actually help me a decent amount. It's just that I would rather have the 2 passive skill points, to be completely honest. Because I'm cast speed does actually affect traps, surprisingly enough, because they're considered spells in this game. The chance to dodge attacks and movement speed, yeah, it would help, but I've been mostly focusing my skill points in like damage and stuff, like the increased damage over time and stuff like that. So I can't really accept those bonuses. So sorry, Creighton, but I'm gonna have to end you.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Cooldown is making me waste my flash charges. And he's Why do all these guys have to teleport? Come on, Creighton. Give me that amulet. I want all of the skill points. Give me the skill points.
All that fancy sword swinging when all you need is one good stab.
Yeah, I hear it from the shadow, man. Alright. It's that same guy again. But I don't even know who he is.
There's greatness in you. You've proved that without a doubt. And whether you've destroyed the bandits for us or for your own ends...
Oh, my own ends, totally.
You've given us back our home and our future. You say the lords of larceny wore these around their necks? These artifacts and that ancient gateway to the northwest, crafted by the same hands, I'd venture. Val hands. And it appears the brigands' trinkets could form a single whole. Give me a moment with them. I used to be good at this sort of thing. Now, this one seems to fit neatly against here, and this third one, well, it looks like it...
That doesn't sound convincing.
I'm so sorry, my friend. Are you well? Yes, you are apparently intact. Remarkable, considering for the barest moment there you were something altogether different. I'm not afraid to admit it. A rather unnerving version of yourself. If I were you, I'd dispense with that artifact down the deepest, darkest hole that I could find.
The apex.
The end of learning is the beginning of death.
Alright, well, either way, I got the skill points I need to get this. Fangs of the Viper. And I use that to go down here to get Void Barrier, Revenge of the Hunted, and all that stuff. I think what I'm going to do next is get Mana Drinker. Because the attack leeches mana, and going up here on the skill tree to get Hasty Reconstruction and cooldown recovery, because that will give me 30% faster recharge on those traps, and that should definitely help me. Now, is there any more? Doesn't look like there's any more quests, surprisingly. I guess we can kill the intruders in black that Groost was talking about.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
That flask, man, that penetration bonus, penetrating resistances, it's amazing. If I actually hit them, that is, when they're not jumping around or teleporting in my face. And he just looked like he just stood there in the flame. Guess he wanted to die? I don't know. Chamber of Sins? Ugh. Sounds great.
I've seen some dark places in my line of work, but this is something else.
If you say so. Well, I guess it's filled with undead, so. That stream of monsters, man. Stream of monsters. Chromatic orb, though. Get rid of that necromancer. Okay. Of one fire trap does seem to be enough to kill him. Kill the normal undead dudes. Oh. So wait, this place is level 15? That's really disappointing, actually. I thought it was at least higher than that. Oh, he died from bear trap. And hacks. Oh, Flame Dash actually breaks pots and barrels? Sweet. There we go. Powerful crits, that doesn't sound good. Well,
Just need a moment.
really slow though. All the undead. All of the undead. Alright, now... portal scrolls. Nice. Down to the basement. Never go in the basement. Basement always has bad stuff in there, right? The basement. So it seems the waypoint. I think they moved the waypoint up here for some reason. And it used to be like down on the second level, like right away. Pretty sure they moved it somewhere. Yeah, they moved it right there. I mean, it's an okay spot, but honestly, I think having it being on the second floor right away might have been a better choice there. This guy is being picky. Right waypoint. Now let's go back down the stairs to the basement. The basement. Now there's lightning everywhere.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Sin Lord. So much lightning everywhere. Alright. Come on. Come to the church. Take that. Those necromancers, especially with the limited recharge, do make it more challenging. Well, maybe not more challenging, but more irritating to kill all the undead all over again. Level 8 and this one. Okay. I thought for a second there that the Wise Oak had a lower level requirement than its normal counterpart. Normal version of itself. I don't really know why they would ever do that. The Wise Oak is special. Maybe that's why. I mean, level 8 is a pretty low requirement for such a good flask, so... But at the same time, the flask isn't really, it's not really necessary at this low of a level. I just already had it, and I plan to use it later on. So, I thought I might as well put it on now. Now, where am I supposed to go here? Oh, the basement's one level higher. That dangerous basement. Gotta be wary of that basement. It's one level more higher difficulty. Higher level monsters. There you go. And spiders. Spiders everywhere. Well, and lightning everywhere, literally. Ow. Those skeleton mages with their spamming spark can be dangerous, especially if you were on the old merciless difficulty. They would really stack up if you don't have, if you didn't have resistances to lightning. Like, look at this. What?
No point in looking back now. There's just death, and a lot of it.
That's charming. Does he have resistance? Yeah, he's resistant to elemental damage. No wonder. Superior oiled vest? Well, that might be better than what I got. Oh, padded jacket, give me that. Plated gauntlets probably won't use. The padded gauntlets. Cold resistance or all that stuff. My cold resistance is 50%, so I don't really need that with the Wise Oak Flask, so I'll just give myself a lot more energy shield. I'll sacrifice some evasion for it, but since I am a evasion and energy shield character anyway, I might as well. Another stone hammer. I think I'll pass on the stone hammer for right now, because I think I only have one tier 1 map to use it for the recipe, and I might actually play that tier 1 map.
How is it you thrive when everything I touch turns to dust, Shadow?
Too bad I couldn't have used Fire Dash to get over there. That is a good question, Piety. Maybe it's because you chose the wrong side.
It slaughtered everyone! Help me!
Helping people? Shadow? Helping people? That's too hard. Okay. Well, I am kind of helping myself, too.
Just need a moment to catch me.
Oh, we got him. And we can level up Fire Trap again. Nice. Now it does nearly 100 damage. And it does the damage over time stuff. That's good. Is there anything else over here that I need? Wow, those die fast now. Look at that. They just burn up. The burning bones of skeletons. Baleful Gem, give me that. The Baleful Gem is used with an item to get rid of the roots thing.
Piety was after a creation of Meligaro's called the Baleful Gem. It's nearby and it's
I already got
that
it.
heartless bitch must never get her hands on.
Well, excuse you.
Thank innocence. All right, take it to the Esmeri village by the river. I'll meet you there. For my days with the Ebony Legion are done.
Good for you, I guess. Question mark.
The Oriathan girl, she is alive. She wants to stay with us, not to go back to her people. I say we take her traitor's heart to the chief. Ask that the warriors in black leave us be. They sleep less, but no more, thanks to you. Helena gave me these. Use it, or cast it away. I do not care. I have no time for Helena's breed of peace.
Well, that sounds charming. Physical damage to fire? That won't help me. Herald of Thunder? Won't help me. Herald of Ice won't help me. None of these will help me. Shit. Herald of Ice. I don't know. I don't even know what to choose here, because I don't really need any of these. I'll have Herald of Ice, I guess.
Travel far.
And put it in my stash full of random gems I have.
What?
Get all
Travel
of that.
far.
I gave the Ebony Legion my faith and my loyalty, and it offered me nothing but fear and death in return. Thank you for freeing me from both. I have nothing to give you but my gratitude and my knowledge. I know you have no use for the former, so let's hope the latter makes up for it. Piety led us into that wretched place in the hopes of finding a device named simply the Spike. Fashioned by Inquisitor Meligaro, it was said to enable the injection of calibric extantia into living flesh. Calibric extantia being the corrupt energies locked within virtue gems. We couldn't find the Spike, yet we met its most successful application.
I went into the Eight-Leg Forest, in the southwest, met the mother of the Eight-Legs. We fought. I stuck my spear in her eye. It is still there. Irimir said to leave it there, that my spear is a thing made for dark science, whatever that be. But no, I want it back. Mother Eight-Legs would smell me from far off. She doesn't know your smell. Could you go and get my spear from her?
Well, that's a very good question. Maybe I'll make some time in my schedule for you, Mr. Silk.
The spirit is strong in Fellshrine. You touch the stones, you will feel it. They spoke to me, those stones. Told me to take their altar, and to find the hand of a good man. He lived in that church, as you call it. The altar is his, and it will wake when he touches it once more. You could find the good man. Bring me his hand. When the spirit of the altar awakes, I will share it with you. I promise.
Okay then. Alright. So now we have reason to go that way to the Fellshine ruins and whatnot for that quest. And Malgaro's Spike is what we use to get rid of the roots that go into there. So in the next session, we will be going after the spikes and finishing up Act 2. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series so far, and thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good day.